Today on CWN, we have some information on the upcoming blood drive.
And soccer won last night. I'm Maddie.
And I'm William. Today is Wednesday, January 29th, 2025.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
We have a blood drive coming up soon, and one of our amazing nurses here on campus is here to give us some more information on that. Let's send it over to her.
Hi, Calallen High School. I just wanted to remind you that we do have an upcoming blood drive February 18th. So seniors, if you're trying to earn your red cord, please sign up to donate. If you find a flyer in the hallway, scan the QR code and set up your appointment. And please donate because we need all the donations we can get. Thank you so much for all your help.
Students, don't forget to stop by the library and pick up one of their delicious boxes of cookies. They are selling Girl Scout cookies for $6 a box. Choose your flavor or choose to experiment with different flavors. It's up to you.
And pick as many as you like. We went to speak with Serenity about her EKG skills. Sorry. Let's send it over to her now.
Hey, Kaz, it's Robert. I'm here with Serenity, a student here at Calallen High School. Serenity, what skills have you learned in your EKG class that's helped you get paid outside of school?
So I learned how to do EKGs on students, and also last year I went to a class called Rotations, and it also showed me how to volunteer inside of a hospital. And after both of those classes and this year, I actually work in a nursing home and actually do EKGs on patients, and I help them as much as I can.
Wow, that's awesome. Do you think you would be able to do the same thing outside of school if you hadn't learned those skills here?
I actually don't. Calallen gave me a big opportunity in those classes to learn and have a better future outside of school, and I'm really glad I did get those skills.
That's awesome. Thank you, Kaz. Back to the studio.
Don't forget that tomorrow our band is going on a world tour. While they might not be traveling the world, they'll be traveling to schools in the district, such as the middle school, West Elementary, and McGee Elementary. They will be going and playing their state finalist marching show, I'll Be Watching You. They are all very excited and looking forward to this day.
Hey cats, applications for Spanish National Honor Society, also known as SNHS, are now available. Students can pick up an application from Mrs. Rivera's room, 316. Also, SNHS meeting for officers will be Monday, February 3rd, and for members, February 4th. Please make plans to attend.
Attention 10th through 12th grade students. If you want to learn a little more about what career better suits you or are interested in joining the military, sign up for the ASVAB test that will be given Thursday, February 13th in room 414. The ASVAB is a great career assessment tool that can help you identify which career areas best suit you. The deadline to sign up in the dual credit room is noon, Friday, February 7th, 2025.
It is not a Calallen TV show without our fantastic Mrs. Johns and her chemistry class, who has been doing a lot of fun experiments around thermochemistry and thermodynamics, which sounds super interesting. Alec went and discussed with her to get some more information. Let's send it over to them.
Hey cats, I'm Alec and I'm here with Miss Johns. So Miss Johns, I heard y'all having a lab. Can you tell me how's that going?
Sure. Currently, this is my AP chemistry class, and we are learning about thermochemistry and thermodynamics. And so today, they are designing, well, they're not going to design it, but they're going to try to figure out of 6 salts that I gave them, which one, when mixed with water, would produce the most heat or kilojoules per dollar. And so they can then design and figure out which one they would use if they were having to design a hand warmer that we could use, you know, that everyone's familiar with, because when you have a hand warmer, you crack it, there's a chemical reaction that takes place and heat's released. And so we're doing the same thing in those cups. They're making what's called a coffee cup calorimeter, and they're going to dissolve the salts in the water measure how the temperature changes, and then I gave them the price of each salt per pound, and from there they can calculate how many kilojoules was released, and then figure out how many grams of salt they used, and they can figure out the price it would be, which one gives you the most kilojoules per buck. Does that make sense? So that's what we're doing today.
Thank you. That's all. And back to the studio.
Now let's send it over to Emma with Wildcat Media.
Thank you, Anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. Wildcat Media is sponsored by Sonic America's Drive-In. Girls soccer has been working hard and started their season out great. They have an away game in Ingleside this Friday. Make sure to wish them the best of luck, and for any updates, go to @Calallen Girls Soccer on Instagram. That's all for media, and back to the Anchors.
Thank you, Emma.
Now let's send it over to Maddie with the rundown of sports after this quick break.
Hello, sophomores. So we moved the TSI test for tomorrow. So all sophomores will be testing tomorrow, Thursday in the English halls. Please make sure you look at the list next to Ms. Barker's office or in the cafeteria, and it'll determine where you go. The list has not changed, so please, again, double check that list. You sophomores that are in powerlifting and band, we have rescheduled you. You'll probably be testing on the 5th or 6th of next week or this Saturday. I will be calling you in today to make sure, and you can pick a date, whether it's this Saturday or next week. But if you have not been called in, please come see me in the dual credit room and we can make arrangements for you to test. Good luck. Please get some sleep. Tomorrow's going to be a great day, so we hope you take your time and focus on this test because this is a very important test for your future. Thank you.
Thank you, Anchors, and good morning, Wildcat.
Is it working? You can hear me? Awesome. Thank you, Anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Calallen Wildcat Sports is brought to you by Southern Charm Home Cooking. Dallin DeBellis is here to tell us about a couple of the seniors leaving baseball. It does seem as though they are keeping their hopes up and will continue to play their best. Let's send it over to him.
Hey, Cats. Today we're talking to Dallin DeBellis about the upcoming baseball season. Hey, Cats. I'm with Dallin. So, Dallin, what seniors left and what positions are up for grabs?
In left field, we had Tres Vasquez. At second base, we had RJ Cruz. Behind the plate, we had Justin Calderon. And at third base, we had Matt Lopez.
What position do you play?
I play third base.
Okay. How do you feel going into the season?
We feel pretty good. Been working hard. Been looking good all season. So hopefully we can just go out there and compete like we know how to do.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Kaz. That's all from here. Back to the studio.
Our boys basketball team had a game last night against our rivals, Tolosa Midway. We caught up with Coach Burnett to get the inside scoop on that game and some updates on an upcoming game happening soon. Let's send it over to him.
Good morning, Kyle, and I'm here with Coach Burnett. Can you talk about the basketball game last night?
Yeah, we had a district game last night against TM here. Came up a little short. Boys played hard. We just came out a little slow in the third quarter, and it didn't end up the way we thought it would. But we got Robstown coming up on Friday, so we're going to get back to work today and start preparing for Robstown and get after them on Friday.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Now back to the studio.
Speaking of basketball, our Lady Cat team also played against TM last night. Let's send it over to Coach Medley to get his thoughts on how the game went and what they can improve on.
Hey Cats, today I'm here at Coach Medley. So Coach, last night we played against TM, but we ended up falling short. Can you tell me some of the good things about the game?
Yeah, some of the good things was, the girls played really hard. TM's a really good, solid team. They're looking like one of the better teams, if not the best team in our district right now. So it was good that we stayed up with them. Of course, we did fall short, but it was all good. Can't complain about it.
And then on Friday, I'll have y'all's game against Robstown. Can you give me your predictions?
Yes, I'm expecting us to come out really, really hot. I know a lot of the girls are, and the coaches too, are like, we're kind of down that we did lose to TM, but we would bounce back at Robstown. If we win out, we get to head over to the playoffs. So we just got to go into Robstown. It's going to be a tough game over there, but we're ready to do it.
Well, thank you so much, and good luck to y'all. Back to the studio.
And our boys soccer team had a game last night against Bishop. They played well and thankfully won the game. Great job, Cats. We went and spoke with one of the players to get the rundown on how that game went and get some more information on their next game. Let's send it over to them now.
Hey Cats, my name is Jonathan Jump and I am here with Gunnar today. So you recently played a game this, when was it?
Last night against Bishop.
last night against Bishop. Could you tell us about that, please?
Yeah, we came out, we played tough. We ended up taking the win 8-0. We finished 20 minutes early because of the mercy rule and all that, but we went out, played hard, and just played how we usually do.
All right, and I heard you've got a game coming up Friday. What about that?
Yeah, so we're playing Ingleside here. I think JV starts at around 7, and JV starts at 5:30, and we're at 7.
All right, thank you for your time, sir, and let's go back to the studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you, Maddie.
And now it's time for James to tell us all about today's weather forecast right after this short break.
Looking at Dusty Bar? Mm-hmm. Yay!
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Your weather forecast is brought to you by Baytech Robinson Families. And officially, winter is over here, folks. We might get some colder weather here and there, but temperatures like what we're seeing right now at 74 degrees, they're going to be a lot more common here throughout the rest of the school year. Currently, temperatures at 74 degrees, mostly if not completely cloudy skies, 25% chance of rain, and winds out of the southeast at 19 miles per hour. Looking on the Doppler radar, you can see a heavy bank of rain to our northwest up toward the San Antonio area with some isolated showers closer to us. Dense fog and small craft advisories are in effect for coastal waters. That dense fog advisory expiring at noon, and the small craft advisory remaining throughout the rest of the day. And again, the fog isn't just limited to the coastal areas and offshore. High humidity within the region is going to bring a lot of fog to our area during morning hours. In fact, past couple of days, it's been pretty foggy even in the evening. So make sure to have your headlights on when you're in the fog. Looking throughout the rest of the day, you can see that rain chance will peak at 2 p.m. at about 50%, with that chance dropping down, but the clouds will not go away. And those temperatures remaining in the 70s, only dropping down to 71 by 10 p.m. again because of that cloud cover, and those winds also remaining constant out of the southeast, about 15 to 17 miles per hour. However, looking tomorrow, the cold front that's likely to arrive will pass through with about a 55% chance of rain, and temperatures relatively the same with winds northwest 10 to 20 miles per hour. And then Friday and Saturday to close out January, temperatures in the mid to high 70s with partly cloudy skies and winds that will continue to become lighter and lighter as we head toward the weekend. And with that, let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, James.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, what did the ocean say to the beach?
I don't know, William. What?
Nothing. It just waved.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And as always,
stay classy, Calallen.